Get ready. It's time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with time for a well-deserved break, Pittsburgh, with Heather Abraham and David Highfield from the KDKA TV studios. It's Pittsburgh Today Live.
You okay over there? You all adjusted?
My microphone wasn't working. I mean, it's like that last minute, like you get mic'd up and you think you're good to go, and then they're like, Heather, your mic isn't on. I'm like, it is on, but
there was a moment of like suspense because you were trying to turn your mic on, and then the mic wasn't turning on, and then we thought, oh well, this is going to be interesting.
And yet
but you're a professional.
Yes. Well, I don't know about that, but here we
are. You are. Trust me, you are.
We do want to let you know, as we're just getting going here on KDKA, we do expect a special report at some point this hour. We expect that. As you know, Ruth Bader Ginsburg passed away, and the casket carrying her body will be arriving at the Supreme Court here shortly. And because of that, CBS News will be carrying a special report as the 3 days of mourning begin.
We expect DC. Probably around 9:30 or possibly before 9:30.
Yes.
But you will be able to watch the whole show on the CW, the rebroadcast this afternoon at 2 o'clock. And, you know, we talked about this yesterday. During the show, we rang in fall with sort of an ominous clock ding.
Yeah, it was a premature dinging, but we still celebrated. But
because it is fall.
But we want to show you. So behind us, we have this awesome art department here who's created these beautiful pictures, and this is how we celebrate life every day. But it doesn't help or happen without the help of a lot of people.
Exactly. And so Paul is actually going to step in and show
He's so mad about this.
What he does normally before each show starts.
Hi, Paul.
Hey, so like you have a remote control and you click through the seasons essentially, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So each one of the monitors will have something for spring, summer, fall, Christmas.
Okay,
but it's not every
clicking
monitor.
through. We're going to show you this is sort of behind the scenes at PTL, so that you can see how it all happens.
Did you see that?
Did you has the magic?
This is the magic of TV, people.
See, and not all of them change. Like the wine remains. I think the wine stays with us year round.
Well, yeah, that makes a lot of sense, especially right now.
I know.
Especially
it's a year
right
that
now.
we could use a little glass of wine. You're doing a great job, Paul.
Why, thank you.
All right. Well, and now fall is here. See the power Paul has?
Boom, just like that. We are now celebrating the season.
Thank you very much. We just wanted to give you a little glimpse of what happens behind the scenes. The other thing that could have happened today is that you could have slept right through, right?
It's a miracle I'm here. A miracle, I tell you. And I don't know, you ever have these things happen where you think this wasn't just a coincidence?
Right.
Poor
It was
Frankie.
somehow meant to be.
Poor Frankie, though, I have to tell you. So in the middle of the night, I got a tickle in my throat. I was sleeping, so I didn't even know what happened, but I coughed. And unfortunately, it wasn't like a very polite cough. It wasn't like a cough into a napkin or a cough
you were
into
asleep.
I was asleep, and it was a tickle. It was one of those dry tickles.
Right.
Okay, so I let out a big cough right into Frankie's face. So he woke up so disturbed. He was like, oh my, what
is
happened?
this?
He just coughed in my face. And I said, I'm so sorry. I just had a tickle in my throat. Asleep. This is me asleep. And he said, well, what time are you waking up today? And I said, 2. And he said, well, it's 2:15. And I rolled over and I had plugged in my phone. It was on the charger, but somehow I guess the charger had come unplugged or something must have happened. My phone did not charge.
Well, I have the charger where you put it on like a little, it's like a little black, it looks like a coaster, like a cup coaster. And if you don't have it laid properly right on the coaster, you think it's charging and the little thunderbolt doesn't pop up. Lightning bolt.
Ron just told me about those today. I'm sorry, I'm just getting a text message from our stream team from CJ who says PTL will also be live on CBSN.
Okay. So you can check it out on CBSN.
Yes.
We will continue, and you can get that by going to our website, kdka.com.
Thank goodness I was able to charge my phone a little bit.
I know, and then CJ was able to talk to you and tell us what's going on.
Thank you, CJ.
All right, well,
so
something else you're going to be able to do with your phone in the coming year at some point is use a bunch more emojis. Isn't that really what we need? More emojis.
Yes.
I think, it doesn't hurt, right? So more than 200, I think it's like 217 new emojis are coming out next year, and these are some of them. So like the bandaged heart, if you're heartbroken.
What is the one that's blowing the
I don't know what that is.
Oh,
that's
it's a cough.
Okay.
Thank you. Man, they are really spreading some germs in that one. That goes to show you.
Also, did you see the one with the heart with the flames?
Yes.
Because I thought that was interesting. That can either be heartbreak or heartburn.
Is that what they're saying?
But I think it just means like,
our
love is on fire.
That's what I would have said. It's like a burning desire.
Right. But see, this just points to how when you send an emoji or a text, it can be misinterpreted because you put that on the end and you think like, our love is on fire. Someone else thinks you need a Tums.
It is so funny. I just saw a video of someone who had just learned, who's like, probably later 30s, maybe early 40s, just learned the new lingo for emojis. Like there's a right way and a wrong way to use them.
Right.
You could be using an outdated emoji and
I'm
not
scared
even
now.
know it.
I'm paying attention to you.
This is the new thing with kids. I say.
Oh, okay.
If something is funny, you don't just use the crying emoji, like you're laughing hysterically.
Right.
You have to use the skull emoji because you're dead. Like, I'm dying, dead.
Oh, yeah.
Dead, and then the crying emoji.
I'm glad I'm not a kid these days because I feel like there's a lot more to know.
There's so many
to keep up
rules.
with. Yeah. Like I'm back in the rotary phone days. That's what I'm
Did we get this back?
No.
Hey, by the way,
I need to place a phone call.
I saw a kid do this the other day
Yeah.
for a phone.
Because that's how they don't do this. Yeah. All right. Hey, we also want to tell you about some technology that actually could keep people very safe. It's something new that Pennsylvania has come out with. It is the COVID Alert app, and it is available in both the Apple and Google platforms. And this is interesting. So they use Bluetooth technology, and it tracks where people have been. So if you have been within 6 feet of someone who tests positive for COVID for 15 minutes or longer, then you will get alerted. And here's what's interesting. So if someone does test positive, a contact tracer will contact them and say if they have the app and if they're willing to share with other app users that information.
This is so interesting because I think in this day and age, and see, I'm all worked up because of the social dilemma about how much is being used and how much is being shared, and this is like a public health thing. So, the more information we can get out, the better. But, I know that there are going to be questions about this, that people are going to be reluctant just because of
and they say that it is kept private, like your actual identity is kept private. But if you're interested in it, you search COVID-19 Alert PA in the App Store to download it. And they kind of described it as like if you were on the bus with someone and you're on there for more than 15 minutes, they're going to send you an alert so you at least know. Yeah. So
isn't it? This is like the crux of the situation. People want the knowledge, and then they don't want to share. So it's an effort.
It becomes a little complex in some cases, and some people are just fed up with the whole thing.
I put my head down today while doing my Facebook Live. I started talking about Halloween, and we'll talk about Halloween a bit later here this hour too. But I actually just went.
Because, the whole thing, it's been a very stressful year. And you found this great video of this grandmother.
Oh my goodness.
Who is just
she's had it.
Letting it go.
Watch this.
Happy 6-month anniversary to 14 days to flatten the curve. Remember back in March when everybody's so happy in their bubble, baking bread, taking long walks, working out every day. Now we're all sitting here crying, drinking gin for breakfast and missing people we never even liked to start with. I'm not turning my clock back on November 1st. I am not adding not one more hour to 2020. And while I'm thinking of it, I think this would be a good year to just go on ahead and do away with daylight savings time. Just gonna rip that Band-Aid off while we're all sitting here at home crying and confused anyway. Happy 6-month anniversary.
She's kind of like a motivational speaker.
If that does not encapsulate how you are feeling at home, I don't know.
Rip that bandage off. Let's just get rid of daylight savings time.
Not adding a single hour on this year.
So true. And she also has a comment for Walmart. Let's listen to that.
I sent Walmart a text and told them that if they're going to keep making us go around that gate like we're at a county fair, they at least need to be selling funnel cakes. I sent Walmart a text.
I don't know anything about this, but apparently they must be controlling the crowds or something.
Right. That's what I'm guessing. But
so funny.
Yeah, and you know what? Walmart might step up and have the funnel cake.
Before
That could happen.
I hope so. We could all use more funnel cakes.
I think so too.
We have this incredible video. I mean, your heart will stop when you see this video. So we have this incredible video to share with you. This is from an explorer. His name is Mike Horn, and he and another explorer, Fred, climbing an iceberg.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this. So they've just gotten off the boat. They're just beginning to go up, and the iceberg like rolls over on top of them. And so Mike Horn has shared this on his YouTube channel. The good news is they were both able to get out of the way.
Can you believe it?
But I mean, okay, Mike Horn wrote, "Oops, should not have eaten breakfast before climbing."
I mean, the fact
so
that
he has a sense of humor about it, but that's so scary.
I was gonna say the fact that he can laugh about it.
Yeah. Thank goodness they're okay. Because you watch that massive thing come down. Whew,
Things I will
just
never do
frightening.
in my lifetime.
I know.
Climb an iceberg
Right.
in the middle of the ocean.
Right. Well, that was
Not.
like Norway or something. So you have to go a long ways to be climbing icebergs.
Not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Not gonna happen. I'm glad they're
Or for
okay
me.
though.
Yeah, very much. All right, we want to mention that we have been playing up the big PTL cereal challenge. We were all set to do it today,
Yes.
But because we could be interrupted by CBS News coverage during this hour, we're actually going to push this off until tomorrow. So it's still going to happen. Jill has purchased all the cereals. We have our blindfolds ready, but we're going to do it on tomorrow's show on Thursday. So we have one more day of anticipation now.
I even brought in my face mask.
I know, your face masks are
My
funny.
eye mask, yeah.
They're funny. All right, so that's tomorrow.
Yeah.
But still ahead this hour, though, some food that we know what is. Rania is cooking up a tomato pie for us in her outdoor kitchen using fresh tomatoes from the farmer's market. We're going to get that recipe just ahead.
And wait until you see how cute today's crafting with the kids is. The Pompiani ladies are here. Selena, her sister Chelsea, and niece Ellie. And they're doing a Pinterest fall craft for us. We're going to see how it turns out for some great family fun after this.
And be sure to stay with us for some important information in today's Eye on Health. Everything you need to know about this year's flu vaccine. Do you really need to get it, and why? How effective will it be in avoiding what health experts are calling a twindemic? We're going to have all those answers coming up.
It's all ahead on this midweek edition of PTL, Wednesday, September 23rd, 2020. Thanks for being with us.